Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I am so glad you're here. I've already pre-shuffled my cards, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. I do want to remind you, not all readings will resonate with everyone. So if this doesn't sound like it's for you, I do apologize, and I hope that you find one that does. You might want to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign. Venus if you're looking for a love reading. If you know your partner's information, you can look up their signs as well. That being said, let's just go ahead and get into it. What can Taurus expect for the week ahead? Okay, I do have the Five of Cups here as the energy. This is all about sorrow, grief, disappointment, regret. To get justice. Justice. This is all about the balance, divine balance, even karmic justice, decisions potentially. I'm just sad about this though. Why? Why would we be sad? What else can I get for Taurus for the week ahead? Oh. Feeling like you're leaving a situation behind. We do have here the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is actually recovery after a period of difficulty. We're leaving the turbid waters. Oops, I'm sorry. Can't see this. The turbid waters for the nice, calm, serene waters, which is fabulous, but there's still an element of sadness here with that. I did get the Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands is standing up for yourself, really, is what I'm getting. Standing up for yourself. This is having that courage and the strength, the inner strength to do that. The inner strength, even stamina. Did get the Queen of Wands here as well. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very passionate, could potentially be a fire sign, but this is somebody who is very honorable. This person is typically an overcomer. They just overcome the obstacles. This could be you overcoming these obstacles as well. You don't have to be a fire sign to be the Queen of Wands. This is just you can take on that personality without having your sun sign in the fire element, I want to say. Do I need anything else from the Rider deck at this time? I feel like this Queen of Wands hasn't been listening to her intuition. We do have here the Two of Wands as the energy. This is direction, focus towards a goal, determination, even knowing what you want and going for it, I do want to say. But our Queen of Wands just got the High Priestess in reverse. So the High Priestess is actually about, following your intuition, listening to your, psychic wisdom, your internal wisdom. She is all about the dreams and the mysteries and the unknown. In reverse, though, I want to say this is, it could be secrets, loss of yourself, of like your personal self, not feeling like yourself, not following your intuition, not feeling like yourself, having some kind of personal loss in this situation, I do want to say. I'm going to start clarifying using the Shadowscapes Tarot deck. What can I get for justice? Can we clarify justice, please? Pretty please. I'm not sure if they want me to take this card. All right, the Knight of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups. Okay, so that makes sense. There's something going on, like going wrong with our particular relationship. This is supposed to be a loving connection, a pure, honest, romantic, solid relationship, or friendship. Could be friendship still. Not ruling that out. But it is with the Knight of Pentacles, whatever it is, and I feel like there is some kind of some kind of issue with the balance here. Some kind of issue with the balance. The Knight of Pentacles could be somebody who's coming in with, a new idea or, wanting to start a new beginning. This is somebody who's going to be very well grounded, who is going to be very trustworthy, who's going to be very dedicated and persistent. This is somebody who's very loyal, I do want to say. Very loyal, slow and steady, very secure. I'm getting like drama. There's drama here in the background. And I feel like there might be some things going on for you in the background as well. Not really necessarily relating to this Knight of Pentacles, but more like the situation that you're in. Can we clarify this Seven of Wands? Oh, that's interesting. Seven of Wands, please. I'm sure it was nothing, but if it is the Seven of Pentacles, that's that contemplation about the uncertainty. That's like the perceived lack of abundance from all the hard work that you've been doing, perceived lack of rewards. If that's something that you might be struggling about. I do have here the energy of the Lovers, which is that ultimate union, that ultimate partnership that's very balanced and loving and just passionate. So passionate. Very desirable and respectful. I'm getting a lot of passion from this card right now. It's like there is a lot of passion in this relationship, I do want to say. Oh, wow. Yes. And then I got the Ten of Cups too, you guys. The Ten of Cups. Wow. This is that overflow of positive energy. This is that radiating love. I mean, just look at this. How ridiculous is this right now? I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous right now. I want these to come up in my readings. So, like, okay, the Lovers is just like the ultimate union, and the Ten of Cups is just like as much love as you could possibly get. It's an outpour of love. There's an outpour of love here. I feel like somebody has to defend this. Somebody feels like they have to defend this love. They have to stand up for it. They have to defend it. They have to fight for this opportunity, fight for this relationship. Do I need to clarify the king? Oh, that's interesting too. I was going to say the King of Wands. So, I mean, it's not really interesting necessarily because this is a general read, so it doesn't matter if the cards pop up male or female. It could be, whatever sex matches your story, unless, of course, it's you could be dealing with the King of Wands, in which case you would be like a true pair in tarot terms, the king and queen, together of the same royal family. Which, that would make sense with the Ten of Cups and the Lover's energy all, coming out on the table here. Anyways, back to the Queen of Wands. Can I clarify the Queen of Wands? No? Okay. Do I need to clarify the High Priestess in reverse? Oh, look at that. Oh, boy. Okay, so we do have here the Four of Swords as the energy, which is just taking that time out for that mental clarity, thinking about things, resting, like regaining yourself, I want to say. Regaining yourself, your mental state, just getting to the place where you need to be. I'm going to start here with the Ten of Wands in reverse. So the Ten of Wands is all about that burden, that difficulty, that blockage. It could be something mental or physical, but I do want to say that whatever it is, you're overcoming that. Whatever that is, it could be some kind of stress. It could be like that feeling of being burnt out. It could, be any type of issue. I want to say that we're trying to, like, as the Queen of Wands, we're overcoming it because she is an overcomer. Like we are dealing with that. I feel like that's in the background. I feel like we're dealing with that. It might be an ongoing process this week. But I feel like it's kind of, we're learning to deal with that. Learning to deal with that stress. I did get the Two of Pentacles here as well. Two of Pentacles talks about balance, achieving balance, and the need for that balance. This is something that needs to happen. Something that needs to happen. Um, I don't feel like there's any juggling. I mean, I don't feel like this is an indecision. Like, I don't feel like there are multiple parties, so if every time you see the Two of Pentacles you think, "Oh God," no, no, I'm not feeling any of that energy at all. Don't worry about that. I don't feel like that's the case in this read. What I'm getting is more like balance. Like, something's just a little bit off. Something's just a little bit off. Whatever this burden was that we're trying to overcome has just made things a little bit off, a little bit wonky. We're trying to regain our balance, trying to get back to normal here. Fabulous. So I did get the Queen of Wands again. So she's popping up to clarify herself, which is wonderful. Because in this card, I actually get more of the creativity that the Queen of Wands has. She is very creative. She is very artistic, and she is very passionate. You might be or the Queen of Wands person in your situation might be interested in music, or she might be interested in something else. But whatever it is, she's very passionate about that. Or it could just be indicating passion in the relationship. Okay, and the ability to create, and I feel like she has some kind of audience as well. Not necessarily like she doesn't have to be a musician and be playing for an audience. What I mean is that she's very charismatic, and she has kind of like a following. Like, people really enjoy her company. People like enjoy her as a person. She's pretty cool. Is what I do want to say. And then we did get the Lovers. It came out again. I love this card. I love this card in this deck. It's fabulous. It's very passionate. I do feel like that this queen is very passionate about this situation, about this romantic situation that she could very well be having here. And, having that Four of Swords energy, I feel like that this is all stuff this is all stuff that she is thinking about, that she is planning for, that she is um, I do want to say striving to achieve. I think I got all the clarifiers that I want from this deck. I'm going to move on to clarifying with the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. So, I'm going to start with the High Priestess. Can I clarify the High Priestess now? Okay. Oh, I love that. Okay. We do have here the energy of the Mother of Cups. So the Mother of Cups is very insightful. She's very honest. She's very devoted. Okay, she is like the tranquil artist type. She is very loving, but she is also very smart about her cup of love. Like, she doesn't just offer it to everyone. She is very wise about who she's offering her cup to. And um, I feel like she's very sure of her. She's very sure about who she wants to deliver this cup to. Her issue is not about liking this person. She very much enjoys this person's company. She very much wants to give them this cup of love. There is some kind of vibe here that I'm getting. Let's see what the other cards are. There's just this vibe. I did get here the Six of Wands, which is my coming up out of the crap card. So this tells me that whatever struggle that we're going through, I feel like it's how we're having to defend this relationship. But I feel like we're coming up out of that. We're coming up to a period of feeling content with our relationship. We're feeling that love, that Ten of Cups energy, which is wonderful. As we are still clarifying the High Priestess, I feel like that this is this is something that is happening, but it's happening in a way that it might differ from what you you thought, or it might, let's see, it hmm, I just want to say it differs from what you thought it would be. It's not exactly the way that things aren't exactly going the way that you thought that they would be. Um, but that's okay because we're still coming out on top. We're still making progress. I did get temperance here, which is all about that healing, doing things with balance, doing things in moderation, having that self restraint, that cooperation. It did fall on its side pretty much, kind of. Kind of. I don't want to say it was completely upright, but I don't want to say it was in reverse either. Um, I'm going to take it as being on its side, and the reason for that is I do feel a sense of there is still a sense of imbalance with this queen, and I think it's just that she's feeling like she can't rely on her intuition or she can't trust herself in a situation, um, which is it's I mean it is what it is. um as much as it pains me to say that, because I can tell that she has been having this some type of burden on her shoulders, um but I feel like she is coming out of that. It's not an issue that is still troubling her as much, but I still feel like we're a little bit imbalanced about that. um and it could just be knowing yourself and trusting on your intuition, relying on yourself, on your intuition. It could be about feelings from the heart. I want to be with this person. I feel like this is going to be a great love, or this is a great love, this is a very passionate love. Hmm. Maybe we have to heal a little bit more from whatever this burden is, or still maintain that balance. That's what it is. It's still we're still fighting to achieve that balance that we need, that would make us feel like ourselves, that would make us feel whole and content. Can I clarify the Knight of Pentacles? Okay. So I did get Justice here as the energy. Okay. So this tells me a couple things. This tells me that there's some kind of karmic relationship going on here. It could be something having to do with balance. Just because, though, I had justice originally. I had justice originally, and then now we get it again. They're just relating this back to this justice. I feel like there was some kind of issue with this Knight of Pentacles. I want to say that there were secrets. There were secrets being kept. Something was being kept. Somebody was being deceptive. They might have been avoiding a situation. Whatever it was, they were being sneaky for their own self-interest. Whoever this Knight of Pentacles was, or is in your situation, they were doing something for their own self-interest. Whether that's lying, whether that's keeping secrets, whether it's avoiding a situation, maybe avoiding a conflict. They're just doing something. They're trying to hide a situation, and I feel like the situation, whatever it was, the conflict, it does have something to do with this Seven of Wands, protecting this relationship type of thing. But I did get the Wheel of Fortune as well. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that this is not gonna last too long. Not I'm not talking about the relationship, I'm talking about the conflict. The conflict isn't gonna last too long. This is fate, destiny, or a sudden change of course. Um, and the wheel is in the upright, which is fabulous. So I feel like good things are coming. your way. I feel like that this is saying, you know, you're about to have some luck in this situation. I feel like it did need to happen. Whatever it was, it needed to happen. It might have been that this. I want to say that there was justice was brought about this deceit, whatever it was, and that we're kind of moving. We're moving forward. We're progressing from that. So I'm not too worried about this situation here. Do I need to clarify the Ten of Wands in reverse? Okay, so whatever this burden was, I feel like it was the Queen of Wands burden. Okay, again, they're showing me the Queen of Wands. So whoever this Queen of Wands person is, I mean, she's I feel like she's super cool in my book. I don't know her, but she seems like I'm getting super cool vibes from her. Oh, that's interesting. So we did get a couple cards here. They did fall in my lap. When I just picked them up, they came up in reverse, which I think is fabulous because, you know, our Ten of Wands is in reverse as well. I feel like this is something that's already happened or is in the process of happening, and I'm not really too worried about it. We do have here the Knight of Cups in reverse. So the Knight of Cups, the Son of Cups, he is, I thought maybe we saw him already. No, we didn't. Okay. So he's an introspective, charming type person who might be coming in to talk about a love, or it could just be indicating that there was a message of love that was shared maybe to this queen, or this queen shared with someone else, just about a romantic connection or reflection on feelings, any type of emotional message. 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so I do have, so we were talking about the Son of Cups, and we were talking about how a message could be coming in, or, you know, some kind of invitation of love even. But in reverse, it could be talking about fantasies. Could be talking about moodiness. But I'm getting more like the fantasies though. More like interesting. It could be like having an unrealistic idea of how this love should be. We did get the devil energy as well, which is just any type of negative energy. But now here that it's in its reverse, though, I want to say it's more like freedom and release, like restoring control of the situation. You could have been in a situation before, perhaps with this Knight of Pentacles person who was deceptive. They might have said some things. They might have said some things. I kind of want to say negative things, but you know, it's not necessarily, it doesn't really necessarily have to be that. They could have been manipulating. I kind of get this vibe from the devil over here, like like a manipulative energy, kind of like a narcissist kind of person, you know, that would tell you all these things like I love you and you know I'm here for you and everything that you could possibly want to hear, being very charming, but at the same time not really following through with those actions. Kind of just being deceptive. I want to say that this is more of whatever this deception is over here. I want to say that that's this. That's this over here. And that it was a big burden. It was kind of a struggle that we were dealing with. But I feel like we're really coming out of that. So I don't want to say that that's so much of an issue anymore. Do I need to clarify the lovers? Yeah. Oh, I love it. Cool. Justice. Justice, again, is our energy here. I feel like this is happening. This lover situation that you're having is happening because of the crap that you just went through with this person. Not too fond of this person. Normally, I don't get this nasty vibe from this Knight of Pentacles, but I'm just like, he's just so not cool right now in my book. Um, I did get the Eight of Pentacles wanting to work on this lover's situation, which is fabulous. And I feel like that whatever is happening over here is because of this. Now, assuming, you could still be in this relationship with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm not saying that he's like so not cool, you shouldn't be with him. Like, I don't know him. That's like all your personal stuff. But if, let's say, if you think that this is your soulmate, that this is your person that you're supposed to be with, then all that's saying over here is that we are still wanting to work on this. But for some of you, though, I feel like it's a new person coming in. I feel like it's a new person. And you know what? He actually, I was getting a nasty energy from him before, but I think for some of you, I don't think it's that bad. For some of you, I don't think it's that bad. It's like, I feel like for some of you, it's something so simple as like, um, I don't know, maybe he told you he had like a really nice car and he doesn't. Like something silly. Like he was trying to impress you and so he told a little white lie thinking that you would never find out and then you found out. It could have been something so simple as that. I think for some of you this is like he's actually a pretty good guy. He's just a little bit mm, he has a little bit of a facade to him. He's just unsure of himself. He's feeling that insecurity that he's coming into someone that he really likes and he wants to impress them, but at the same time it's like he kind of oversteps his boundaries a little bit when he's doing it, which I mean, I can't I'm not trying to judge. I wish that, he didn't have this deceptive energy right here, but whatever. It's, he's going to do whatever he's going to do. What am I missing? Okay. Okay. So they really want us to focus on this relationship, though, on this new relationship. I feel like I did get the Fool as the energy. So the Fool is all about that, the new adventure, the new beginning, that spontaneous innocence and everything. We did get the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups is that this is like a true love connection, a pure romantic, solid relationship. You guys have so many loving cards. It's amazing. It did fall on this, on this Six of Wands, my coming up out of the crap card and onto Temperance, the healing. On the Ten of Cups, is that the Ten of Cups? Yeah, the Ten of Cups as well. I want to say, whatever the situation was in the past, we're working on healing from that. We're working on having this relationship. And I feel like the relationship that you're getting, the relationship that you're coming into is a very solid relationship. So you should definitely be happy about that. Am I missing anything else? Okay. Something about past memories. Good, happy memories, I feel like. Mm, for the most part, for the most part. It could also indicate oops, sorry. It could also indicate a reunion coming together. It could indicate, childhood memories or childhood nostalgia or childlike innocence or stable roots, strong stable roots. I do have here though the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is all about having your own ideas, beliefs, and opinions that you kind of shelter from the world. You have your own beliefs. This is like relying on yourself, relying on just yourself, to envision your own future, like to have your own ideas about your own future. And if, somebody says otherwise, if somebody is like on your case or somebody's trying to like crush your dreams, you're like, not gonna happen, right? Because I'm protecting these. You know, if you disagree, then you disagree, and I respect that. I respect your opinion, but these are my opinions, and I'm standing strong. I'm standing firm with that. I do want to say, I'm still kind of getting this vibe that this person, that this queen, is feeling the need to protect this relationship. She is protecting this new relationship that she has that is very loving, and she's sheltering it. There could have been somebody trying to come into the situation, somebody trying to come in, like an outside source, but I don't really feel like that's. I don't feel like if somebody was, it's not even an issue. Like, it's not even, I'm not even getting like vibes about that. Like, not even an issue. Very loving here. There's lots of love here. This is fabulous, you guys. I'm so happy for you. Is there anything else we need to know? Okay, about this fresh start. Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles, this is getting the luxury from all your hard work, right? You've been working hard. You deserve this fresh start, which is absolutely fabulous. I don't know why they want me to tell you all these things. Maybe you're feeling a little bit insecure, a bit insecure. Um, yeah, because you're still out of sorts. You're still out of sorts from this. You don't need to be. You don't need to be out of sorts about this. Like, I feel like you're healing. You're coming out of it. You're doing well. Okay. So just keep focusing on all the positive stuff. Just keep focusing on all the positive stuff, because like good things are coming your way. Absolutely, good things are coming your way. Focus on this new stuff. Whatever this old crap is, like it's so old. It's outdated. It's like it's just junk. You don't need it. It's baggage. Get rid of it. Toss it out the window. All right. I feel pretty good about that. Can I get some advice for Taurus, please? Can I get some advice for Taurus or the Cross Watcher? No, was that all the advice? Was that it? That was the advice. Oh, okay. That was the advice. Get rid of your baggage. Focus on the future. Focus on your fresh start with this person who's obviously, like, you guys have a wonderfully loving relationship here that you're working on, and you're working on it so nice. Like, even the Ten of Pentacles came up in the bottom of the deck after my shuffles. Like, which is just ridiculous. This is a universal dream. This is getting everything you could ever want. Like, you have that abundance, you have that prosperity in your sights. Just keep focusing on that. Don't give this negative energy any like don't even shed the light on it. Like, close the door, lock it. You don't need that. Right? Cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed my reading, Taurus. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you'd like to see more, and click the bell if you want to know when my next reading comes out. It should post relatively quickly, but things. If you click the bell, they'll tell you when it's out, and you can just find it then. Then you won't have to wonder, and it'll be cool. All right. I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.